and welcome to my beautiful channel. So if you are new, welcome to my channel. If you've been with me for a while, thanks for sticking with me for this whole time. Before we start, I want to go ahead and ask you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you are interested by reading with me, or if you feel it in your heart, go ahead and donate in the link below. But today I wanted to discuss how the crown chakra is just as important as the third eye chakra. Anytime you're dealing with the chakras in general, you want to go ahead and educate yourself on the very basics of chakras. So what you guys may have noticed so far is that when you're looking up chakras, you're always going to get this little man here with all the 7 main chakras, the different color bases, the names, and each function, each one and the function that it does. If you're lucky, you might get the whole shebang where you have the aura outlined and the little channel going through all the chakras, reaching up to the divine or the Akashic records. With that being said, the reason why it's so important to know about all the chakras is because each one is important. It's not just about the third eye. Knowing about all the chakras will help you better understand the third eye. Jumping into just knowledge of the third eye is kind of like working ass backwards. So, for example, just knowing that all chakras are important for the human body to function to its highest potential, even that is an added bonus rather than just going to the third eye thinking that it's just this mystical, dope ass thing to know, which it is. But it always helps to have a little back information, which I can touch on with you guys in another video of just the basics of chakras. I'm gonna just take it back to the basics. But in this video in particular, I'm going to touch on how the crown chakra, the chakra right above the third eye, obviously it's not visible to the naked eye. I'm going to touch on how it's just as important or even more important than the third eye, so you guys can get a little bit of knowledge of what's going on here in the etheric anatomy or the energetic bodies of human beings. So again, the crown chakra is located right above the third eye. That color is usually represented by purple or even white. Sometimes if you're visualizing opening that center, you can visualize a lotus flower opening above your head to open it. But why it's probably more important than the third eye, because your third eye can't really function to its highest potential if you don't have a healthy connection with the divine. And essentially the crown chakra is just that. It is your connection with your higher self, the universe around you. When it's functioning correctly, it has to do with how much faith you have in humanity, in yourself, and how much faith you have in general. If you don't have any faith, then usually it is said that a person can be atheist, or an energetic center isn't working properly. You may not believe in any God, or just not have a spiritual practice whatsoever. But a lot of what happens behind having your third eye open is having a spiritual practice of some sort. That's why a lot of people encourage you to meditate in that energy center. Essentially, whenever you meditate, you are tapping into the divine, whether you realize it or not, because you're clearing your channels of communication with the divine, and ultimately allowing DNA from the Akashic records, or just the universe in general, to enter your body, or to enter those channels of communication, or your chakras. That was a lot of information. Okay, so basically, your psychic seed of intuition, your psychic abilities, your sixth senses. Again, there has to be some kind of belief behind this, or you won't allow your gifts to function properly. And usually, if you have a healthy third eye center, you have a very healthy crown center. So you kind of want to work on those things simultaneously. And sometimes it happens on its own when you are seeking this knowledge in general, when you're seeking how to further your knowledge on clairvoyance or mediumship or astral projection, whatever the case may be. You are essentially working those centers together. But how you can kind of know that your crown chakra is functioning correctly is that you have, maybe you see a lot of synchronicities. You believe in them, for one. You believe in your intuition. You trust in yourself. You take risk and kind of allow the universe to catch you halfway. You don't always need the answers. You can trust the unknown, some even the spiritual realm, to help you. These are a lot of ways that you know that your crown chakra is functioning well. Maybe you have a spiritual practice where you meditate every day, you do yoga or pray. It doesn't all have to be the same thing, the same practice as someone else, but you have your own spiritual relationship to God, or the you, or your higher self, or to all that exists. So again, I would encourage you guys who are interested in opening your third eye, or just obsessed with the third eye in general, to kind of engage into a spiritual practice to open your third eye, or to strengthen it, or to even gain clarity on your own abilities, to develop a practice that resonates with you. And that's, you're just going to have to try a bunch of things out. So if you've been geared towards meditating, yoga, praying, Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity, whatever the case is, if it resonates with you, it resonates. But a lot of these do have to do with a lot of energetic or Asian cultures who believe in energy. So you might be geared more towards meditation in this sense, or just dabbling into the occult and metaphysical topics in general. So yeah, with that being said, go ahead out there and explore your crown chakra more. You can also get stones to wear in purple, or that color. Wear the color purple or white. Obviously, you can meditate on that energetic center too, just like you meditate on your third eye center. And that's with every chakra. You can meditate on every one. But again, you kind of want your crown chakra to be functioning at its highest ability, so that your third eye can focus at its high ability as well. But yeah, with that being said, if you guys have any more questions on this subject or any other subjects, feel free to ask me in the detail box below. Be dope, be you unapologetically. Peace.